probably making homemade cheese. He's probably darning socks.
I want to, whatever he's doing, I want to do it with him. I want to be there, be like, soaking it all up, learning all the stuff Bob Hartley knows.
All that folklore knowledge. How to, like, bottle a moose. How to say the alphabet backwards. He's practicing that. Z-Y-X-W-Q-R-T.
Try that. Do it in French. We learned the French alphabet right back in school. Do that backwards. That would be difficult.
The French one haven't worked with that.
I want to see someone just rip that out as like a party trick. Alphabet backwards in French.
Yes, the reverse.
I'm pretty
alphabet. Oh, double hit.
I was pretty stoked he got extended.
I love that guy. I love Bob Hartley.
Oh, nice.
I think that is positivity.
Nice deep. Oh, you're running the goalie now.
I love it. It's kind of my game. I'm so sick of not scoring and safe goalies now. Yeah. I don't almost like that. You see that?
Like that. I still look back at that Vancouver game. You know, last year the big notorious game where we put out all of our massive goons on one line to start a game against Vancouver. Or was it a game or start a period? I can't remember. I've watched on YouTube like
it was first period, wasn't it? Yeah. I think
it was to start the game. Yeah. Just Tortorella just freaked out.
But he was doing the same goddamn
Hartley's just, you know, just stoic, just standing there.
Hartley is so not full of himself.
I know. It was just an epic mind F, right? Like Hartley's standing there, just straight face, kind of like, keep it together, boys. Whoa, that was close.
Excellent stop, though.
Keep it together, boys. Like, don't respond. And Tortorella's just like a freaking. Just freaking out. Anyway, so I'm stoked. I'm excited that Hartley got extended because he totally deserves it. And it seemed like it took some time, but the team has an identity, and it's because of him. I'm pretty sure. There's also
confident youngsters under their papa.
Papa Hartley.
You know? Papa Hartley. He's their Bonhomme Carnival.
What does that mean?
Bonhomme Carnival? You know, it's like there's like this Quebec Winter Festival. And guy who looks like a big snowman.
Oh yeah, the big snowman dude. Right. So they eat the maple syrup in the snow.
We eat the maple syrup.
I always wanted. Why don't we do that here?
I stole my own tax by the rabbisners. Where I with my carrot shaving.
To be clear, you're doing a Bob Hartley impression now. We're not just making fun of French comedians. Just Bob Hartley.
Or whatever.
Or we're making fun. Anyway, we are from Alberta. So, I wanted to, but on a more critical note of the Flames, I have. What are your impressions of Colbert? Because I'm not.
I don't know.
I don't watch digging the guy, and I know the Flames got this motto, right? Like, always earn, never given, and they follow it. You know, almost to
right now, and I'm about to score a goal despite what it looks like.
You're just skating straight through the team.
I know, I just really wanted to score because they're bad enough. You want to
I want him to succeed, obviously. I'm a huge Flames fan. He's young, he's big, he's got some cool tools. On the shootout, that guy is phenomenal. He pulls like 70 beaks between the blue line and the net, and he scores on all of them, I think. I don't remember seeing him ever miss. So he's got some awesome attributes, but when I watch him play, I'm always thinking like he is the least responsible forward on this line. Every time I'm watching, he seems like the least responsible guy on the
And
ice.
if he had a significant offensive upside, it would show in the numbers, right? But maybe he's just being used PK. I don't know. I don't don't watch the hockey.
Yeah, we should. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check that because I didn't do it before this either. Like, I had meant to. I wanted to make a mental note.
This guy's being aggro. Check him out.
Yeah, he's going to hit hardcore. Eh? Oh, nice goal! Quit bowling. This game is so unrealistic.
As soon as I realized he was being aggro.
First of all, Bollig could never do that. Second of all, Bollig doesn't have a long blonde mullet.
You didn't do it. I did it all. I did it.
That doesn't look anything like Bullock's hair.
Look at this.
That was gorgeous, dude.
Oh,
That was good. I like
Where'd I go?
that. That's what Colburn does on in the shootout.
Oh, I touched myself. Ow.
So I don't know. I don't think it's like a. I don't want to see anything A or anything, and I want to look. I'll look at his before we do this again.
You just want to poke holes in Colborne.
Because he frustrates me. Like, there are other players that frustrate me a lot. Mason Raymond lately, he's been frustrating. Bollig and England frustrate the crap out of me. Like, you know, I don't see, I'd like to see maybe Fairland before any of those guys. Okay, we gotta do the old switcheroo again.
Technical.
Okay, technical. Anyway, so I'll look at his usage chart. I'll look at like extraskater.com before next time, because I totally meant to before this one, and I didn't do it. So I wanted to get a picture of like how he's being deployed and what his results are, and not just the numbers. And I didn't.
Yeah. Like, look at the Corsi even versus the Corsi behind or whatever.
Yeah, all that stuff. All those advanced fancy stats.
The Fenwick squared. Or whatever.
I think they tell you stuff, right? Those stats, and there's a lot of statistical data behind them, so it's good stuff. But yeah, so I gotta do that with Colburn. One thing that has been super awesome about the season
Today.
was the goaltending. What?
I'm today now.
Yeah, go nuts.
Earlier today, I was playing this game, and I scored like the best goal that I've scored like all week with Colborne.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
We just scored with
I
Bullock,
did one of those
so
off the skate things. This guy like came in with the poke check, diving crossways off me, off the skate. Oh my god, did he look stupid?
was that an open ice deke that you pulled, or
Yeah,
with the L2?
yeah, in the L1, and I don't do a lot
Is
of
that
that
one?
stuff.
Is that one deep?
It's not really my game, but I did use it there, and in that moment, Colborne like made this guy look like he wasn't wearing pants.
That's awesome.
He was like standing in the middle of the ice, peeling carrots, and I skated around and scored a fucking goal. It was rad.
I don't know what Colburn's stats are like in this game. I wonder if he's got as good hands in this game as he does in real life. He's got some sweet hands, that guy. That's for sure. Speaking of a guy with sweet hands, I'm going to take Johnny Gaudreau down the ice and score.
You gotta get the puck first, son.
Woohoo!
Yeah,
Good save.
well blocking. What the fuck?
What was that, man?
That's real, dude. Oh, freeze that!
No way, man.
He's really
I'm rope-a-doping him.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Johnny Hockey. Oh!
That was almost his
You
shoot
almost
move in
passed it to
his
yourself
skill
off
comp,
his pad.
where like he went in and actually didn't pull a move at all. Whoa. So, I was wanting to talk a little bit about the goaltending this season though, because I think it's been freaking awesome. I like how Hartley's pulling that out too. Like, he has managed the Flames goaltenders amazingly so far this season.
Yeah, I think he did a really good job actually riding audio, letting him do what he was going to do on that road trip, right?
Yeah.
It would have been the natural choice to spread out those games amongst the games.
Yeah, and that was the fifth game, you know.
But yeah, Audio's a hot young goaltender, and he's going to feel like his pattern was disrupted or whatever. Like he gave him the responsibility to.
Yeah.
You know, you're carrying this team. There you go. Go do it, right?
Yeah.
And he did a great job. It's a confidence builder for Audio. Oh, nice move. Nice skating.
Yeah, it was a confidence builder, I think, but
I think Audio was going back down, feeling good about himself.
feeling better. Yeah, despite
And
what-
eager to get back.
despite what you might think after that last game where he's pulled, right? Like, I think I trust the team enough to. I'm sure they handle him. They handle the the psyche of these guys well enough that Audio's not gonna. I just cannot pull a move on the breaker right now. Audio's not gonna go down, and he's not gonna be beating himself up for that game, right?
No, I don't think he will at all. I think Audio's feeling good about it. He fucking won those games. Come on, like, I mean, the Flames won them, but Audio definitely gets some credit. Oreo won those games.
Oh yeah, and that's a lot of the Flames' success has been like that. Whether it's Hiller, Ramo had a stretch. You know?
Did you see the headline in the Calgary Sun after they lost to Anaheim?
No.
Well, I can't remember actually, but it was something like it was you
Good story.
know how the Calgary Sun makes like shitty puns. It was something like
Oh yeah, they're so good at bad puns.
like your Oreo, no, don't worry about it. It's not really your fault. Or something like that, right?
That sounds like a good one.
Like, and all the press about it was positive. Like, Oreo got pulled, but that guy's a fucking wizard, and it's awesome that we have him in the funnel or whatever. This kid's gonna be great. Is unanimous. There it is. Hey, we got this guy in the
Oh
States,
man! Oh, the puck's still in. Oh, I got it. Yeah.
And this guy's aggressive tendencies are becoming more pronounced as the game gets later and then behind.
He's getting angry.
Yeah, he's getting redundantly aggressive.
Let the replays play. Might as well. Someone's watching.
Don't smash him. Nice.
Sometimes if you can get a good hit in too, it makes him play even more aggressive.
Yeah, because you want that retribution. Right?
Yeah.
You hit me, I'll hit you. You can't
Hit you back. Yeah. Hey, gameplay tip for those listening. Don't go out trying to kill people in this game. It's almost never a good strategy.
You're far better off never going for a hit than always going for a hit.
Yeah.
You'll win way more games.
It takes a long time, I think. I think it's significant skill to be able to hit a high percentage of your body checks. You have to really be able to anticipate what the player's going to do. And any good player is going to avoid most of those.
Once you get into the upper echelon of players, they're...
Oh.
See,
that
was a good hit.
As he demonstrates how he's not a good player. And this is
it was a good hit. You made a good move. You took the unexpected route. He's used to your play style now too. But the rule remains the same. Just don't hit. Oh.
Don't hit first. You can hit sometimes, but I think we got this one in the bag.
It's in the bag. Why don't you do some stunting? Press L1 and up like those crazy kids do.
I just want to score Brody actually. Brody's my fave.
Defensive gesture. Really lame. 4-4.
We'll just ride this one out. Perfect.
Good game. Well, actually,
Flames win again. Yeah, he wasn't super good.
let's call him up. Let's find out what his name is and call him up personally. Holy moly!
Make him feel like a terrible person. Yeah,
You are
I always like doing that after.
What? You must be drunker than we are.
So I guess sorry. So I told you. Did I tell you I went to Victoria Thursday for my dad's 60th?
I knew you were in Victoria. I didn't know why.
It was my dad's 60th birthday on Thursday, and I flew in just for the day, so I took like the earliest flight I could and the latest flight I could. So it was a long day, but he was like legitimately pretty surprised when he came in the door, and I was like, I didn't like jump out at him because I would be afraid that
he's 60, you can kill him, right?
Yeah, he's a young 60, but.
You gotta touch him softly on the shoulder.
We need to do some technical stuff here because you're playing this game. Well, we can after. I'll interrupt. Sorry. Anyway, so his friend Brad had the idea of sending out like mass email to all my dad's friends to have everyone that knows him to send birthday cards to his shop in Victoria. So. It went to like tons and tons and tons of people, and actually Braden sort of made it happen because she's way more tech savvy than Brad, who's pretty much the same age as my dad. So I think Brad stole his phone, and then gave it to Braden. Braden got all the contact info for all the people on his phone. There's a lot of people on his phone, I guess. Because he's just